5 home staging tips to make your home look like $1,000,000. My name is Gary Wong from GaryWongRealty.com. I'm the author of the book on Vancouver real estate. Welcome back to my show where today we're talking about home staging. So we have Hans here from Miix Interiors. Welcome to the show again, Hans.
Hey, Gary.
So Hans, tell us about the 5 biggest home staging tips that every homeowner should know about.
Okay, so the first thing, most important thing is declutter. So at least take away, I would say around 30% of the furniture in each room. And then second would be depersonalize to make sure like everything are general so you wouldn't offend any potential buyers coming in the room. Okay. And then third thing is to clean everything, clean the carpet, clean the window, make sure everything is nice and neat. When buyers come in, they feel like it's a new home. Fourth, to put more pillows on the couches to make sure that creates a volume and put more colors in there. And the fifth is to make sure like all your beddings or anything or curtains to have a more neutral color, brighten up the room.
Okay, let's go into more detail on each and every one of those things. Okay. So, number 1 was decluttering.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us more about that. Like, what do people typically do? What do people miss and forget to do? What are the common myths that people have regarding decluttering?
Okay. So decluttering, usually we would suggest homeowners to take out the things that may seem to be practical for them on a daily basis. But
Such as?
So like for example, there may be like bookshelves beside in the den, but there may be too many bookshelves for them for displaying, even though they probably need them to put printers or they need them to put laptops. So, however, in home staging, you want it to be a nice and neat, simple but elegant. So you want to bring at least maybe if you have two bookshelves, normally you put for the printer, I would say at least take one of them out, and then if you have lamps on the side, switch the floor lamp into like a smaller table lamp.
Oh, okay.
And even for some living room areas, I see people have pillows on the armchairs, but normally we would say pillows can be just focused on the couch instead of the armchairs, since armchairs are already pretty small.
I see. So that's a pretty smart thing. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then number 2, what was the number 2?
Depersonalize.
Depersonalize. So
yes.
Explain what depersonalization is for those who don't know what it is.
Okay, yeah. Depersonalize is to take away all your personal effects. So any family photos, any personal belongings, take them away, but at the same time, don't just take your photos away. Replace them with other things that it can be any magazine cutouts or any photos that may fit in the room. So what we do is we cut out magazines that are living room photos frame, and then in the kitchen we'll cut out like maybe something that related to kitchen, so it may be food in the photo frame.
Okay, so like taking out their family vacation pictures, right?
Exactly.
And then stuff like their personal memorabilia, like their Canucks jerseys and stuff like that, or?
Yes.
Okay, like why? Why is it important to do that?
Because you want to make sure this house may suit for everyone and make sure that the homeowner buying in, and then it is something that can live in instead of seen that, oh, this is some other people's place that I'm just coming inside.
So more psychological effect.
Exactly.
You want them to come in and imagine themselves living there.
Exactly.
But then if they see the homeowner's goods, then their focus is detracted from actually the home and visualizing themselves living in the home.
Correct.
Okay. And not only take it away, but replace it with abstract or something fitting to the room.
Yes.
So number 1 was decluttering. Number 2, depersonalization. Number 3, cluttering.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you talking about like hoarding and the show hoarders, or what are you talking about?
So when we do a lot of home staging, there's a lot of things that the homeowners want us to cover it up.
Okay,
So,
like such as?
So such as like walls that may have holes from the previous photo frames that they hung on there.
Okay.
Try to cover them up with any kind of frames or artwork that you have instead of having it to fill it up or fixed, since that may take another budget for you on you. And then also cleaning carpet stains, like just walking through. Like imagine like a homeowner, a home buyer that's walking through the path on the hall and seeing there's a stain while everything is nice and beauty up here.
Yeah.
So make sure that the path they're walking through is nice and clean, and also the windows has to be cleared. So make sure the natural lighting are coming through the windows.
So do you recommend for cleaning the carpets, like they just rent one of those steam cleaners from Safeway?
That will do.
So mostly cleaning the carpets, that's the most important thing? Or like cleaning carpets and windows? Or what have you seen that, oh, they gotta clean this?
There's one thing that it's not just about carpet and windows, but it's also your own furnitures. So we actually did a project previously. We were doing a partial project, so we were just rearranging what the clients have, and we were we realized like most of their furnitures are like probably not wiped for like a month or like even a year.
So really dusty.
Yeah, because no one was living there, and it was just an investment for them.
Okay.
So of course we rearrange it and we wipe it clean. We use those wooden.
The special wipes,
Yeah,
right?
the special wipes.
That make it really shiny.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know that, like the special wet wipes kind of thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but make sure you buy those for just for wooden materials. After the wipe, it looks totally different. It looks
like
fantastic.
shiny. I
It
know,
looks
like-
new and nice.
I know cars, they have that too. Like
Yeah, exactly.
specifically for rims or the dashboard or whatever. I guess there are certain ones you can buy at Home Depot or whatever, specifically for wood and that kind of thing.
You really want the furniture to shine up to really draw the attention of the buyers.
Okay, so the floors, the kitchen, floors, windows, furniture. Okay, and what other stuff do you feel like they have to clean too?
Well, I think the hardest thing, but also the most important thing, is the bathroom. Like bathroom, as like most of the people, is like the hardest to clean, hardest to scrub. But this is also the most important thing.
What's the worst that you've seen?
I don't even want to bring it up. Like we went into some houses that's like probably built in like the 60s or 70s. They have like horrible color coordination. At the same time, you walk into the hot tub, their tub, and just look like there's like some glitter on the side, and
it's like all green.
Yeah, and then we
moldy
just
and
kind of just put up like everything and just cover everything up.
Yeah.
So
lots of algae there, right?
yeah.
So how do you clean that? By just alcohol, or what do you do? Bleach or?
Yeah, bleach will do the work, and then make sure that you
air it out too, right?
Yeah, you air it out as well after you're done everything.
And then you can put in some scented stuff, candles,
of course,
soap or whatever.
diffuser, anything that may help this space. So sometimes scent actually changes the view of a buyer as well.
Definitely, because you want to touch their five senses, right, when they
Yes.
go in. Okay, so we covered decluttering, depersonalization, cleaning, and the next one was, pillows.
Yeah, pillows.
Okay, so
Yeah.
tell me, why is it important, and where do you put them?
Yeah, cushions, pillows, they just create a more warm feeling of the room. So we usually have cushions on the couch or cushions on the bed. People will probably just put like 2 pillows on their master bedroom. However, we stack like 6 more at the front of the pillow just to make
Why is it
this
important?
whole room so much more valuable.
Okay,
This and it makes it look a lot more luxurious. Looks like you just walk into a hotel or walk into a spa-like area. That makes the whole, because bedroom is somewhere that you want the owners to, the buyers to feel like it's warm, it's comfortable for you to like sleep in there.
Okay, great. And then the next one, last but not least, is the bedding. You were mentioning bedding.
Yes, bedding's neutral color. I think bedding is one of the things that can really lighten up the master bedroom. Having a lighter color of your bedding can dramatically change the room, the lighting of this. Because normally you will have like 2 lamps beside your nightstand.
Yeah.
When you turn that on, imagine if you have a black bedding, that's not going to reflect any lighting to create this room. But however, if you have a neutral or lighter color of the bedding, when you turn on the lamps, the room will look a lot more warm and a lot
So it doesn't
bigger.
have to be necessarily the cost of the bedding.
No.
Like just make sure the color is nice.
Yes.
And then you stack it with cushions.
Yes.
Okay. And do you have like a last and final tip that, very few home stagers do?
So there's actually one golden rule that we have when we put in accessories. So accessories are something that you don't want to cut your budget on. If it's a bad accessory, no matter how you fix it, it's not going to present what you want. So try to put some cost on getting some nice accessories. You don't need a lot of them. And normally we would prefer like an odd number, because an odd number of an items always have a more satisfying view. So
so like on the table, you don't want to have 2 glass jars here and 2 glass jars there. You would rather have like 3 items in a triangle shape maybe, and maybe different items too.
Exactly, like odd number 3s, 5s, 7s just creates a more satisfying view.
Okay. Great. I hope you guys found value in this video. We talked about the 5 home staging tips and some secret tips that maybe you didn't know about. So, as you know, we've been shooting a series of videos on home staging. If you enjoy what you're watching, make sure you have subscribed and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of future videos. And you probably have some questions and comments, so make sure you leave them down the comment section below. And we'll see you in the next video. I know you're watching my videos to learn about real estate. So guess what? This is my #1 best-selling book, The Book on Vancouver Real Estate. It's got insider secrets on how to buy, sell, and invest in real estate. Don't be misled by the title. The universal principles within here can be used anywhere. It retails on Amazon for $24.95, but since you've been watching my videos for some time, I'll tell you what. Click on the link in the description below and I'll send you a copy absolutely free. Now, if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and go watch these other videos.